The sun set over Harmony Creek, painting the sky orange and pink. A picture-perfect town, peaceful on the surface. But even in the calmest places, stories of love and trouble can begin. This is one of those stories, about two young hearts and the families that kept them apart. As streetlights flickered on and the town settled for the night, a storm of old arguments and new feelings was quietly brewing. So let us begin, in this lovely, complicated town, where lives were about to change forever. In the heart of Harmony Creek, two families ruled the bustling town square, each with a legacy as vibrant as their storefronts. The Patels, proud florists, tended to their blooms with a devotion passed down through generations. And right next door, the Millers, passionate bakers, filled the air with the scent of fresh bread and laughter, their bakery always alive with energy. The Patels' world was one of order, tradition, and quiet beauty, where every petal had its place and every bouquet told a story. The Millers' world, in contrast, was filled with laughter, flower-dusted chaos, and the joy of baking together as a family. Their feud was so old, so deeply rooted, that not a single soul in town could recall how it began, only that it had always been. The Patels thought the Millers were far too loud and disruptive, disturbing the peace of their delicate arrangements. The Millers, meanwhile, believed the Patels were too fussy, always worrying about the smallest details and never letting loose, so the families avoided each other, teaching their children to keep their distance. And the divide grew with every passing year. Leila Patel learned quiet dignity and patience among the gentle colors and scents of her family's flowers. Jake Miller, on the other hand, grew up surrounded by music, laughter, and the joyful mess of baking, where every day was a celebration. Though they lived in the same small town, their lives seemed to run on parallel tracks, never crossing, as if separated by invisible walls. Everyone believed they were like the sun and the moon, destined to circle the same sky, but never truly meet, or so it seemed. One rainy Tuesday, the library was a quiet refuge. Leila searched for a book on orchids, lost in her gentle world.
Oh, crumbs.
A crash. Jake Miller, buried under a pile of books, reaching for a guitar chord manual.
Are you all right?
Leila helped him, their hands touching for a moment. A spark. They whispered about music and art, finding common ground in the quiet. In that corner of the library, something new began. Their friendship grew in secret, by the old bridge, in the woods, in a world of their own. Every moment together felt like a hidden treasure, a place where laughter echoed and worries faded away.
I brought my guitar, played songs about the sky, and a girl with kind eyes. Sometimes I'd make up melodies just for her, hoping she'd hear the feelings I couldn't say out loud.
I drew the world around us, and you playing music. My sketchbook filled with memories, each page a piece of our story, each line a secret wish.
Her art showed him beauty in small things. His music filled the quiet with feeling. Together they created a language only they understood, woven from colors and chords. They shared messy sandwiches, dreams of travel, and hopes for the future. Even the simplest moments felt magical when they were together.
I want to play music in big cities. I imagine crowds listening, but I'd always look for you in the audience.
I want to discover new flowers, maybe name one after you. I'd press its petals in my sketchbook so I'd never forget.
Their love grew, a secret garden behind the wall of their family's feud. It was a place where hope blossomed, even when the world outside seemed cold. Every meeting was a risk, every smile a rebellion. But they cherished each stolen moment, knowing how precious it was. But secrets, like flowers, can't stay hidden forever. Sooner or later, the world would see what they had grown together. The secret unraveled. Mrs. Patel saw Leila with a flower smudge. Mr. Miller found a Patel rose drawing in Jake's guitar case. The parents pieced it together. The storm arrived. Anger, heartbreak, and old wounds reopened.
They are not our kind of people, Leila. Stay away from that boy.
A Patel? Stay away from her.
The families tried to rebuild the wall. Leila and Jake were heartbroken, their world suddenly grey. They pleaded, but the feud was stronger than their love. The town felt like a cage, every memory now bittersweet. One night, by the bridge, they faced an impossible choice.
We could run away, start fresh.
But could they leave everything behind? The feud exploded at the town picnic. shattering the peaceful afternoon with shouts and accusations. What was meant to be a day of joy quickly turned into a battleground of old resentments. Both families confronted each other as the whole town watched, their voices echoing across the park. Neighbors exchanged worried glances, unsure how to intervene in a conflict that had lasted for years.
Stop. This isn't about us, it's about your old fight. We're tired of carrying your anger and pain.
We didn't choose this feud, and we won't let it choose our lives. We want something different, a future not defined by your past.
They stood together, united. For a moment, silence fell over the crowd, heavy with possibility and fear. The parents saw not defiance, but honest love, something pure and brave, shining through the bitterness. The feud didn't end, but a seed of doubt was planted. Maybe, just maybe, things could change. Leila chose to leave for university, chasing her dream and giving her family time to think. Her departure was both an act of courage and a plea for peace. Jake stayed, writing songs of love and longing, pouring his feelings into music that echoed through the empty house. Their story ended with a bittersweet goodbye at the bus station, a promise to wait, to hope, and to believe in a future together. Love, they learned, is sacrifice and hope, not just being together. It's the courage to let go, and the strength to hold on from afar. As the bus pulled away, a small flame of hope still burned, a promise that one day, love might find its way home, no matter the distance or the time apart.